Well, Nigeria is counting down to Saturday's presidential and National Assembly elections. In order to ensure this year's election complies with the provisions of the new Electoral Act, more civil rights groups have established centers where data from election observers will be collated and analyzed. The new Electoral Act also mandates the Independent National Electoral Commission to provide persons with disability with assistive materials for them to vote without any form of barrier. To measure the deployment and usage of PWD assistive materials, 250 persons with disabilities have been deployed as observers to 22 states, including the FCT.
The information provided will enable IFA to provide the electoral umpire with quick information where its intervention is required to ensure that there are no PWDs disenfranchised from the voting processes.
We want to believe that with the preparation of INEC, we're going to have a smooth election that will be very inclusive.
For Action Aid Nigeria, 650 observers have been deployed to 16 states. The observers will feed the technical situation room with data and audio visuals on the conduct of the election.
They're already in the field, observing this distribution of sensitive materials from the CBNs across the country. So we're already getting the information.
Technical room that has been set up is a real-time response room. As issues are emanating from the field, our primary concern is the logistic deployment.
Meanwhile, a political party watch command center has also been set up by the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies in partnership with Westminster Foundation for Democracy. This group says it is focusing on the involvement of women, youths and persons with disabilities at the various polling units.
NILS will be deploying 369 observers nationwide. Approximately about 9 in each state. We'll have 3 in every senatorial district in all the 36 states of the country.
Connected development at the activation of its situation room called on security agents in Kano State to ensure the safety of voters and property in polling units.
This is why we have launched our platform Uzabi. Uzabi is a unique technology that provides real-time situation reports from thousands of polling units across the country. And this is powered by 20,000 tenacious observers who have volunteered their time and effort in informing what becomes the outcome of the 2023 general election in 36 states and the FCT.
This was also the position of the Center for Transparency Advocacy as the group opened its situation room. The group says security agencies should conduct themselves with utmost neutrality and professionalism.
We call on political parties and their party agents to conduct themselves in accordance with election guidelines and the rules of engagement at polling units and at collation centers. All forms of malpractices, including both buying and selling, should be avoided.
The enthusiasm shown by these observers is a demonstration of how far they are willing to go to ensure a free and fair election in Nigeria. Georgina Ndukwezaika, Arise News.